fast forward 13 years, and I'm on a train going home for Christmas. Now, originally, that wasn't the plan. Originally, I was supposed to go pick my brother up from his university, from my university, and then we were going to drive down to Dallas together because my parents had moved to Dallas. But there was a storm that rolled through Oklahoma, and it created a lot of ice on the roads, and it was dangerous for us to go. So my parents decided that they would just have us go on the train. Well, I had saved up my money and bought my own car, which is why I was the one who was going to drive, because I had decided when I was 5 that I was going to be responsible like my brother. I was going to have money. I was going to do the things that were responsible people did. So when I found out that we had to go on the train, everything shifted, and I had to leave immediately to go get my brother because the train left out of St. Louis, and neither one of us went to school in St. Louis, but we went to school outside of St. Louis. Well, because of that, I couldn't go to my job and pick up my check because back in that day, they did not have direct deposit. So I had to leave my check there and go, which meant that I didn't have any money. I used whatever money I had to fill up my gas tank, and off we went. So my brother and I are on this train. And while we're on the train stops because the nice storm came through again. And while it stopped, once again, we're separated from our family. And he looked at me and he said, "Are you hungry?" And I said, "I am, but I don't have any money." And he said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you." And he paid for my lunch. And then the flood of emotion came over me because I felt like that 5-year-old little girl stuck with the same brother. And I started to cry. And my brother looked at me and he said, "You need to stop it. You're very annoying." And in that moment, all of those things that I felt when I was 5 were just reiterated to me.